1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and
It's
Trevor
me
Gear.
and my brother, Trevor.
You hardly see women doing Facebook, but men, yeah.
No,
You know.
that's interesting. That is you. I'm sure you're
women
absolutely
do
right
that.
there. Yeah, you
But
don't
men,
see
I
women
think
do
it's
that.
just a man thing. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's a manly thing, Cuz, isn't it? It's something we do
Yeah.
because you don't see women doing that, do you? Really? What
No,
about
you
this
don't
one?
see
Can you tell me what this means?
Oh, beautiful. Now that is
yeah.
for the deaf. For the deaf
The
language,
chef.
the American Sign language,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
It's called
You
a
look
chef-
good,
a chef's
you look
kiss.
gorgeous. The
Yeah,
idea
it means
is
it's good.
absolutely awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
Then I
We've been
wanted to
saying-
mention something, Trevor. You missed something, you know. You friends missed something. You see, when you mention this, if this is a thank you, often it goes with the head. Every time you say a thank you this way, often you bob your head a bit.
All right.
Most times it goes together. But if it's a sorry, you don't bob the head. It's always,
All right.
oh, sorry. Most times when it's a sorry, then you're shaking the hands. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But if it's a thank you, it's two hands together and always the head goes with it.
The thing is, when I use that, it's usually an emoji on an email, something like that, or Facebook. So obviously there's no bumping of the head, but I just assume it means
In the
thank you.
context,
Whatever,
I'm sure they'll get it in the
whatever it
context.
means, it looks good, doesn't it? Praying hands
does,
like
it
that.
does.
What
does.
about crossing fingers? What does that do? What does that tell us? We cross our fingers.
Yeah, hopefully, everything being equal, fingers crossed, it will come the way we want. I'll win the lottery of 5 million pounds. Fingers crossed, Trevor. Fingers crossed, Trevor. I will adopt you one day. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Well, if you do win the lottery, could you remember Cuz and me, please, Gladys? We appreciate that. What about blowing a kiss to somebody? How do we do that, Gladys?
Mwah.
Yeah, that's good. Or kiss your hand and blow it, don't we? We do that.
Yeah, that's true.
What about this? What does that mean? You see?
Phone call. Call me.
Call me.
If I don't get out to someone I'm saying, call me. Or I'll call you.
Call me. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about a face palm like that? What does that mean? Covering the face.
I think that's no, you didn't just do that. Exasperation.
I think that's
Exasperation,
disappointment of you've done something silly.
Disappointment,
So,
yeah.
Or embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Embarrassment, yeah.
Because some gestures are not really acceptable in some countries. For example, let me just look at this one. The open palm. I mean, sometimes we say, "Talk to the hand," because the face ain't listening, or something like that, don't we? But in fact, raising your palm towards someone in Greece is an insult, and it's known as the mutsa, whereas in the US it means stop or wait. So, yeah, that's an interesting one. If you were in Greece, best not to hold your hand up because that could be viewed badly. What about pointing? How do we point? With our index finger, don't we? Just to say, in many cultures, that is not acceptable. It's actually considered, I think in Vietnam, it's considered a very rude thing to do. So, yeah, that's some of our hand gestures. As you said, Cuz, about speaking with our hands. And I think we all do that, and we don't always realise. I remember a few years ago when I was doing some training, people were sometimes an interviewee for a job, say, something like that, and sometimes they were the interviewer, they were the sort of boss man. And there was a camera in the top of this office where these were taking place. And so I was taking part in this. And after each interview, which probably lasted about 15 minutes, the whole team looked at the interviews that had happened. And obviously, when we all saw our own interview, both as interviewer and interviewee, we saw things and heard things, I guess, which surprised us. I was okay with what I heard, things I was saying, but I couldn't believe how much I was talking with my hands. I was making points, and I'm doing it now to illustrate, but I know actually I'm somebody who does talk quite a lot with my hands. It's just something we do, not always aware of it, but it somehow is in cohorts with what we're saying. So yeah, talking with your hands, we don't always realise we do it. And I suppose it comes down to how often do we really see ourselves as others see us? How often do we hear ourselves as others see us? I mean, you and I, Cuz, we know what our voices sound like when recorded because we sing things. But actually, for many people, the first time they hear themselves on something, on a podcast or something else, they think, I don't sound like that, do I? So, and I know.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us. Please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show. His contribution's thoughtful and smart.